Gresham woman recently made an emotional journey to California to say thank you to a family that she had never met. Their teenage daughter gave her a new heart. Now, if you're a longtime Coin viewer, it's not the first time you've seen this woman who has gotten several new leases on life. Calling Shannon Lusby a survivor doesn't quite do her justice. Coin first met the 58-year-old Gresham woman almost 27 years ago when she had the honor of being the first woman in Oregon to receive a heart transplant. At the time, she told her doctors at OHSU she wasn't ready to die.
And I don't want to die. I need to raise these children.
They told her she'd last maybe 5 years, but that heart stayed ticking for 20. Those years weren't easy. She received a kidney from one of her sisters and battled melanoma, lymphoma, and leukemia. And during that time, she watched as 2 of her other siblings died from the same genetic heart defect she has, her sister Kathy, just last year.
But it's kind of the disease that you'll find that the football players or basketball players are running and all of a sudden they have a sudden death.
The hereditary condition led to Shannon's decision to adopt children rather than have biological children. When doctors told her 7 years ago that her heart, the transplant, was failing, she told them she wanted to live to meet her grandchildren. But lying in intensive care, even she had doubts.
I pretty much thought that I wouldn't get out of there. I pretty much thought that was it.
And then a tragic turn of events one state away changed everything.
Then Sunday morning, the nurse came in and said, "Well, I have to tell you this, we have a heart." And I went, "What?" "Yeah, we have a heart." And so it's kind of, we have some processes to do, but we have a heart.
That heart coming from a bright-eyed, energetic 16-year-old girl named Melanie Ann Myers in San Bernardino, California, the victim of a drive-by shooting.
It's hard to look at. It's hard to think that someone died and I lived, but that's the gift of life.
And it did give Shannon a new lease on life. She decided she wanted to write Melanie's family a letter, trying to find enough words to thank them. 4 years went by after she sent that letter, and then Melanie's mom, Linda, responded.
Then this was with the picture. It says, "Hi there, my name is Melanie, and I had the privilege of donating my heart, liver, pancreas, right and left kidney. I was able to give the gift of life to 4 people. How gnarly."
Shannon learned that Melanie, who had just turned 16 when she died, had asked about becoming an organ donor only weeks before her death.
About 2 weeks before her 16th birthday, she was talking and she said, "Mom, if anything ever happens to me, you know, I'm turning 16 in 2 weeks. She said, I want the pink dot put on my driver's license. I want to be an organ donor."
If it weren't for that conversation, Melanie's mom told Shannon she likely would not have given her daughter's heart. 7 years after it was put into Shannon's chest, Melanie's mom finally got to hear her daughter's heartbeat once again during a meeting 2 weeks ago in California.
"No, I'm holding this," and she's listening, and I went like that, and she went, "No," and I went like that, she said, "No," and I went like that, she goes, and she just had this huge smile, and she was smiling, and then all of a sudden she just went like that, and she started sobbing, and then I started crying.
The circumstances behind this priceless gift, heartbreaking, and Shannon says she will never be able to thank Melanie's family enough.
She just said, "Thank you so much." And I said, "Oh, how can I thank you? I can't thank you. There's no words. You've saved my life. You know, I can't thank you." She said, "Well, thank you for letting me hear my baby's heart."
Yeah, those stories, oh gosh. You know, CNN actually had a camera crew down there when Shannon met with Melanie's family. When they air that meeting, we will bring that to our viewers as well. Now, if you'd like more information about becoming listed as a donor, just go to donatelifenw.org.
Are you a donor?
I am,
I'm
actually.
a donor too.
It's on my license,
Mine
yep.
too.